Hi everyone, I'm Monica Irvin, president of the Etiquette Factory, and I wanted to give you a product demo of our three main product programs that we have here at the Etiquette Factory. So first, I want to show you our fundamentals for kids. So we have divided our programs up depending on everyone's age. So the fundamentals for kids is for kids preschool through about third grade. So our philosophy in teaching manners at the Etiquette Factory is it's much more effective when we teach our children manners outside of the moment of correcting. And that's what we've done. We've tried to organize manners for you, the parent, in little 10-minute-a-day lessons so you can talk about the skill in a positive way. You can have some fun with it. You can play games, learn some songs, and it's outside of the realm of correcting because we tend to teach manners in the moment because that's when you think about it. You hear your child say something or you see them do something that's not particularly polite and you're like, oh honey, no, you can't say that. And then we go into teaching why they can't say or do that. The problem is what we have found is that in that moment, the second the parent goes into the correction mode, our children tend to kind of stiffen up. I call it a hardening of the heart, and it's just not the optimal time to learn. So at the Etiquette Factory, we've made it fun and allowed you to make it part of your school day. So let me tell you about Fundamentals for Kids. So Fundamentals for Kids is a 12-month course. Y'all, it's so fun. What we do with the little kids is we slow down the learning so they can focus on just one skill a month. And every month they're going to get a box in the mail, and in that box is about 10 hands-on activities. And then they're going to have access to about 10 online activities. So for instance, every month the box is built around a storybook. So this particular box is built around the storybook One Messy Pig, about a little pig named Oscar who goes around leaving his trail of mess wherever he goes for everyone else to clean up. And he learns that it's not really polite. So some of the topics your kids will learn in Fundamentals for Kids are why it's polite to clean up after myself. How do I give sincere apologies? What do I need to know about table manners? How do I accept the word no politely? Sharing, kindness. How do I properly introduce myself and the importance of giving a proper greeting? The skills are essential to kids learning how to interact with others in a positive way. So every month they're going to get a board game. Oh, let's see, where's my board game? Here's my board game. The board games are awesome because that's the board game that comes in the cleanup box. Because with the board game comes about 20 or 30 questions. So let me give you an example of a question that comes with the board game. So in this question says, while brushing your teeth, you accidentally splatter toothpaste on the bathroom mirror. You should A, leave it there as proof that you brushed your teeth. B, take a selfie with it as proof that you brushed your teeth. Or C, wipe it off the mirror before it dries. You see, parents, every question, every activity that we've created, we're giving you, the parent, an opportunity to talk to your children more in depth about that skill so that you can have a conversation about it. Another fun aspect of the boxes are you get a set of flashcards with each box. So, for instance, in this box, cleaning up our messes, you'll see this flashcard that shows a really tired mom with a lot of dirty dishes to wash and a little boy who's saying, Mom, I'm going to go outside and play. On the back of the card is a list of questions. So you'll hold up the card to your child and you'll ask some of these questions. Is it polite to assume that our mom or anyone doesn't mind cleaning up our dirty dishes? How would you feel if your family left you to clean all the dirty dishes while they went into the living room to watch a movie? What can we do to help our moms and dads feel more appreciated? Wouldn't you like to have that tender conversation with your children? They're always going to have a little craft. The craft this month is they take some half-gallon milk cartons and they make little monster scoops to scoop up all their mess. They'll usually have a challenge each month with a little challenge chart where they're trying to earn some manners money. For instance, this month they earn $1 each day they make their bed. They earn $1 each time they put their dirty clothes in that dirty clothes hamper. They earn $1 when they put their dirty dishes in the sink or dishwasher, when they hang their wet towel up in the bathroom. And so we work really hard to try to get the kids to take their skills and put them into immediate practice. Now, the online activities are really fun. They get to watch Mary Manners teach the lesson. They'll learn a song each month. Y'all, the music is pretty good. We have reggae, country, hip hop, bluegrass. There's a potty mouth song and Don't Be a Bully song. I've had so many parents come to me and say, Monica, those songs, I can't get them out of my head. I'm like, that's a good thing. That means you've been listening to them a lot. Mary Manners will read the storybook to your kids online. So it's a wonderful program, parents. Remember, you have lifetime access to all of the online material, so you don't have to be in a rush. It's never going to expire. What a lot of parents do is they'll go through the box, stick the box on the shelf, and then in 6 months, when one of your kids is kind of struggling with sharing, you'll pull down the sharing box and maybe play the board game that night to remind everyone the importance of sharing. So you will reuse these boxes over and over again, and they will become a very cherished part of raising your children. So that is our program for preschool through 3rd grade, Fundamentals for Kids. Now, let me talk to you about our older children's program. So when you go on the website, the Etiquette Factory, and click on Shop Products, you'll see a box that says Preschool to 3rd grade, which is Fundamentals for Kids. Then you'll see 4th grade through 12th grade, which is our life skills course. And we have a phase 1 and a phase 2. Phase 1 is all about relationships, how to have good manners, how to make sure we're interacting with others respectfully and honorably. Phase 2 is about, can I live without my mom and dad? So it's kind of logistics. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let me give you some examples of some lessons that are in life skills for you. There's 25 table manners, 15 conversation skills, things like gossiping, cyberbullying, respecting other people's property, respecting my siblings' property, keeping our rooms clean, acts of kindness towards ladies, towards the elderly, towards those with disability, etc. Now, what's so awesome about life skills for you is it's 142 lessons, but you all, they're just 3-minute lessons. So it's so simple. So basically, you and your family sit down and watch a 3-minute video. I'll show you an example if I can. And after you watch the video, why the videos are so powerful is because most of the videos have an example of kids performing the skill the wrong way and then the right way. And for a lot of kids, being able to see it makes a really big difference. So that's really powerful. So after you and your family watch a 3-minute video, then there's 3 discussion questions just to kind of help you discuss it. And then there's 3 homework questions that go along with it. Now, in the Essentials bundle, there's a bundle of products, or you can buy the program by itself. If you are using charter funds or idea funds, you won't be able to purchase the bundle because there are some religious references. But in that bundle, you get a copy of our dating guide for ladies and gentlemen. It's a wonderful book. Really trying to help kids know how to have honorable dates in courtship. You'll also get the Etiquette Masters book, which is a book focusing on helping our children prepare to be professional at work, how to have good etiquette when we're interviewing for a job. You'll also get 2 parenting workshops to kind of prepare you, the parent, for the dating guide and the Etiquette Masters book. You'll get this wonderful little how to tie your necktie chart that shows you a full Windsor and a half Windsor. We need to teach our kids that skill, you all. And you'll also get a copy of the intermediate book, which this is not, you don't necessarily need this with the videos, but it's a printed copy of the lessons. So word for word, what I say in the video is printed in the book. Some people that are old-fashioned like me just really appreciate having a printed, bound copy of the lessons. So that's the Life Essentials bundle, or you can just get the program if you're using your charter funds. Okay, finally, phase 2 of Life Skills for You is called Life Skills Logistics. And that's the one I was telling you about that is helping children prepare to be independent, to have independent living. So I usually recommend this program when your kids are 11th, 12th grade, mainly because that's when they're going to be most interested in it and more excited to learn these skills. Let me reach down. And this is also a 12-module course, and it is video-based. So it's really fun. On the website, you can watch an example of the video. So for instance, they're going to learn how to take care of their automobile. They're going to watch a video on how to check their oil level, their tire pressure. How do you know what kind of tire to buy? How do you know when your treads are flat and you need a new tire? I learned about what a radiator would do. They're going to have a whole module on organizing their bills, on budgeting. This is so powerful. They're going to learn about home maintenance, how to take care of their homes, getting a job. Like, for instance, in this one, they'll watch a video. They'll watch a video about how to make a resume, how to make a cover letter, the purposes in those. They'll take a personality test to help them know what kind of jobs they might be most interested in, but then they have to go do it. Every time they learn these skills, then they have to go check someone's tire pressure. They have to go create their resume. They'll learn about income. What is FIT and Medicare and FICA, and how do I know my employer's paying me correctly? Parents, don't you wish someone would have taught us those things before we left home? And so this program, Life Skills Logistics, is trying to give our kids confidence. Y'all, that's what they need when they start to leave home. We can't teach them everything they need to know, but we can give them confidence in the very basics so they feel good about handling and managing their own lives. So we've got more amazing programs and products. So spend a little time poking around, shop products on our website. We have a wonderful parenting program. Also, as you might know, I have a podcast called Parent Wise with Monica Irvin. And that is just full of parenting advice. We cover a lot of parenting topics. Twice a year, our parenting coaching program called Rise Up opens for new registrants. It opens the first week of January and the first week of July. And this, you can learn more about it by going to the etiquettefactory.com/rise up. Or if you're just on the Etiquette Factory homepage, just scroll down. You can click on our podcast, you can click on the Rise Up program, and you can learn about the parenting resources that we have. I hope this has given you just an overview of the kinds of products we have and how they can bless your family. If you have any questions, just reach out to me, Monica, at theetiquettefactory.com. You can contact me right through the Contact Us button on this website. Connect with us on Facebook at The Etiquette Factory with Monica Irvin. Y'all, thank you for listening, and I hope this helped. Have a great day.
Did you know that another way to show others polite respect is to stand when we greet each other? There are many good times to greet someone, like when walking into class in the mornings and seeing your teacher for the first time that day, or when grandparents or other adults enter a room. It is very respectful to stand and say hello. The standing sends a message to the one we are greeting that we honor them and respect who they are. Have you ever seen soldiers stand at attention when their superior officer walks into the room? It's amazing the feelings of gratitude that standing for someone else brings. Next time Grandma or any other adult stops by your home, try this experiment and see what happens. When the adult walks into the room, stop playing your video game or whatever you're playing or watching. Stand and walk over to them and say, "Hi, Grandma, I'm so glad you're here. Come sit by me." What feelings of love and appreciation Grandma or anyone else would have with such a welcome. I found that the best way to help us learn this skill is to role play. Role play the right way to greet someone and have some laughs as you role play the wrong way. Play both the grandma, dad, teacher, etc., and then play the child. This actually can be a lot of fun, especially when you come up with different situations. Just remember, learning proper etiquette is important, but if we're going to remember a new skill, we must practice it. See you next time.
Hello, Barrett.
Oh, hey, Grandma.
I came to see you for this season.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do something, or
Sure, yeah, that'd be fun. And maybe in a little bit we could go hang out.
Um,
Good to see you, Grandma.
okay, thanks. Hello, Barrett.
Grandma!
I came to see you for this season.
How are you?
Oh, my boy, I
Good to
do
see
love
you.
you.
I love you too. How have you been? Come take a seat.
I've been good. I've been wanting to talk to you about what's coming up in your life,
Sure.
and we can maybe work something out soon.
Why does Mary Manners believe that she has to give a lesson on licking to her students? Surely they know that ladies and gentlemen don't lick things. Well, besides maybe ice cream. Let's be sure we all know that licking is not becoming of a lady or a gentleman, and let's make sure we consider the different situations that this very rude behavior might be demonstrated. Once I went to the movie theater with two of my very dear friends. We decided to share a large popcorn as we enjoyed the movie. As we started eating our popcorn, I quickly noticed one of my friends exhibiting a very disturbing behavior. She would reach into the popcorn box and retrieve a handful of popcorn. Then she would proceed to lick every finger that had touched the popcorn and then return her hand to our popcorn box. It was at this moment that I realized a new etiquette truth. Ladies do not share popcorn. However, upon more consideration, I realized that it was the licking that was so offensive. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't ever lick your fingers, your food, your utensils, or your plate when in public. If this is something you feel the need to do in the privacy of your own home, then so be it. But licking anything beside an ice cream cone in public is very rude. With that said, let me also make a suggestion concerning ice cream cones. You may think I'm trying to take the fun out of all your eating. I am not. I myself love a good ice cream cone from time to time. However, if I was with people outside of my family who I was not as familiar with, I probably would never order an ice cream cone. I would order it in a bowl or in some way that I could eat with a spoon. Consider that there are some types of eating that is best to do only in the privacy of your own home or in the company of your closest friends and family. Have a great day.
Oh. Mm. You don't want it now, I'm good. Oh.